This series is presented by Verizon, who are honored to give more to those who give the most.
Well, you young Americans.
Dear young American,
If I had advice to give to young Americans today, I would say,
The future is going to be in your hands.
Dear young Americans,
find some way to serve your community and your country.
Dear young American,
make sure that you are physically and mentally strong.
Combat in war is different than any other experience anyone can ever have. And you build a bond between individuals. And that bond is so deep that there are those in our armed forces that actually sacrifice their lives for another person. Well, you young Americans, I hate to saddle you with this, but in just a few years, this country is going to be in your charge. The future is going to be in your hands. One of the things that I would advise young people is that circumstances change your life. And all of us have circumstances that happen in our lives that we have absolutely, at the moment, no control of. It's what we do as a result of that circumstance that is the most important thing. If something happens that is good, then we need to multiply that. If it's something that happens that is going to have an effect on our lives, then we must learn how to adjust to that. Every one of us have a different personality. We're all different, but yet we are very much alike. And probably the most important thing to do is to maintain our character. We must have character, and we have to express that. We have to do things to demonstrate that our character is important to us and one of the most important facets of our life. One of the things that I talk about when I go to schools and talk to young people is that their name is one of the most precious possessions they have. And most of us give very little thought to our name, but their name is going to be with them all their life. And what we do reflects on that name. I want people to remember my name in a good way. And as long as I'm doing things to promote that, then people will have respect for me as a person and respect for my name. We live in the greatest country on earth, and we need to be proud and express that fact, what our country really means to us. We need to be appreciative of who we are, what we have, and what others have done, the sacrifices that have been made by others to give us what we have today in America. And there have been many thousands of individuals who entered our armed forces not just to serve, but also to give, if they had to, their lives. But they do it because of their desire to serve somebody else. And that's part of what makes America great.